What's going on, everybody? Day 62. Day 62 of the ALPAT. Yes, this is the final day in Dutch Harbor for this particular port visit. Me and a couple of the other OSs went over to the MSD. That is a Marine Safety Detachment. I think I said security detachment in one of the earlier episodes. No, they are a safety detachment. They do safety inspections on the boats up here in Dutch Harbor. We went over there to try to get some encryption programming for our radios, and we were unable to do that. That's a major bummer. But we're going to go back tomorrow, and we're going to see how tomorrow works. For breakfast, actually, while we were doing that, well, actually, in between there and breakfast, I should note, we stopped at a place called LFS. It is one of the fishing outfitters here in town. I didn't actually get anything, but the folks I was with, they did. They had a pretty cool hoodie that had it's like orange and yellow safety striping on it, and it has a king crab. I may or may not get that on the way back during one of these next Dutch Harbor visits. I'm not sure, because it's not exactly unique to Alaska. Like, it doesn't have an LFS logo or anything on it, but I'll see. But after we left there, we went to breakfast at the Dutch Roasters. I'll have to go back and look. It's the coffee shop in Dutch Harbor. Dutch Grind. That's what it's called. And we went there. It's actually the first time I've been to that, but I got one of their coffees and it was pretty good. I got a bagel sandwich, which, considering where we are, was serviceable. Having lived in New York, I won't say it was good. It was serviceable for where we are. Went back to the ship for a few minutes. We had talked about hiking one of the mountains called Ballyhoo, just outside of town, but ended up not doing that. I went to Amelia's for lunch, as always. I had pho. I watched the NFL game, and then as we were leaving there, I met up with somebody else who needed to walk by the post office, and he was just wanting to walk, and so we went and we hiked up Bunker Hill. I hiked up Bunker Hill the last time I was here, but this time I took a different route. I did not go around the backside of Bunker Hill. I went up the front. There is a well-used trail up the front, and so I went up that rather than going up the road, because I've always wanted to go up it and I just never have. But we went up there. I got some incredible photos from the top because it was mostly clear in Dutch Harbor all day, and as we were there, the clouds started coming in, but you were able to see the sunset through the clouds. Absolutely amazing images from the top of Bunker Hill. I'm going to make sure to post those on Instagram. I'm going to post them in the community here on YouTube. Once we were done there, I did the same thing I always do. Stopped back at Amelia's for dinner, and this time I actually got a meal to go. I got beef fried rice to go in addition to my regular dinner, because I wanted to have beef fried rice for lunch tomorrow. And once we were done there, we just went back to the ship and got everything ready, because we have to leave Dutch Harbor tomorrow morning. I have to wake up relatively early because we have to go back to the MSD. We're going to try once again to get those keys for the radio. And then we are going to go to the post office, because I really hope we get there and I find something in my mailbox saying that my baseball cards are there. I am really, really hoping that they're there. And that does it for day 62. I thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe so you can stay up to date on our travels out here. I thank you for listening. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.